Hi everybody, welcome back to another video with Royalsoft Games. Today in this video I'm going to review another monitor. Indeed, this time is one of the famous monitors that many people ask me in comments that whether this monitor is worth it or not. And I will tell you everything about this monitor and whether it's worth it or not. So stay tuned and watch this video until the end to see whether this monitor is good for you or not. Let's go ahead and start. So many people that ask me to review this monitor are gamers who are wanting to get a monitor that handles intense gaming. So when they search a gaming monitor or monitors for gaming in Google, if they live in United States, and it shows them couple of options. We can see in low budget monitors, in 24-inch monitors, the second choice in here is the AOC 24B1H 24-inch LCD monitor black. And we can see that this is number 2 in Google, and it has 633 reviews of almost 5-star in established. So I decided to do a review on this one and tell you whether this monitor is worth it or not and you should get it or not. So we can see that the price was not $109, actually it was $120 and above. However, here this website gives you 38% off and the price becomes $109 with free delivery, actually 2-day delivery. And one thing I want to mention before I talk about the monitor and review it is that people told me that you're talking about the quality of the monitor. You're talking about how the picture looks like while you never seen the monitor. You're not unboxing the monitor. I want to tell those people that uh, many YouTubers in YouTube are unboxing monitors that they are being sponsored for. Meaning the company gives them the monitor for free and they only tell them good things about the monitor because the company gave a monitor for free. However, I want to be a person honestly reviewing this stuff, and therefore I don't want to get any sponsor. Because of this reason, I cannot unbox every single monitor. So I have lots of unboxing videos on monitor, but I also have lots of more reviews on monitor. And this is because I'm very familiar with most of the specification of monitor, and I went to store personally and looked at the quality of these monitors and I compared it with each other. So this monitor that I'm talking about, I personally saw the quality of this monitor and I compared it with the other one. So I know that the picture looks clear and very sharp. Although I'm not unboxing it here, but I know what I'm talking about. So I hope you trust me. And yes, so this AOC 24B1H 24-inch LCD monitor, it's not actually an LCD monitor. It's using an LCD screen with an LED backlight. So truly, if you want to say it, it's an LED monitor, which many of other monitors are doing this, and they're calling their monitors as the LED monitor. But here they're being honest and they're telling you that they're using an LCD screen, although it has the LED backlight. We can right away see that they're using a very cool gaming type stand. This stand looks very good and it fits most of your build and your uh, design. So that's good. But one thing that about this stand we can uh, say it's a downside. It's that the stand, as we can see, is not adjustable in terms of height. So you only can tilt up the monitor up and down, but you cannot adjust the height of the stand. Moving on, the monitor, we can see it's totally frameless, edgeless. So some of the monitors, other monitors like HP, Lenovo, they're using a near edgeless technology, meaning it has a very thin layer of edge, but this one is almost edgeless, so you don't see anything beside the monitor. And in the back of the monitor, we can see it has the one HDMI and one VGA. So we can right away notice that the refresh rate for this monitor should be 60 Hertz. Although they're not saying the refresh rate for this monitor in any of the specifications. Let me see that. Yes, they said that. They said that the refresh rate is 60 Hertz. And I knew that before I look at the specification. And the reason is that since VGA cannot even give you a 60 Hertz refresh rate, but HDMI max refresh rate that can offer to you is 60 Hertz. So that's why it has a 60 Hertz refresh rate. So it has the HDMI and it has the DSOP, and most likely the monitor, when you buy it, they ship it to you with the HDMI cable. And we can see one power and audio, headphone jack. And I think 60 Hertz for the price that you're paying, $109, because $109 is fairly cheap. We can see that before the price was $179, but they give you instant saving of $70, so $109. But the at this price point, 60 Hertz should be good and enough. And also 60 Hertz is enough for any type of gaming and any other thing. You don't see any glitches, you don't see anything that makes you to want to get a monitor that's higher than 60 Hertz. I see some other monitors that are higher than 60 Hertz, but they only give you an HDMI and max. You can get out of HDMI 60 Hertz. If you want to go beyond that, you need a DVI port, which this monitor don't have and don't support. So you should be fine with HDMI and VGA. But it's one of the downsides, they didn't include a display port in here. They only have the HDMI and VGA. Let's talk about other things. So as I mentioned, it's frameless. And one thing that it's really good that in this monitor is they're not using VA panel, they're not using IPS panel, but instead they're using a TFT active matrix, which gives you way better clarity than IPS or VA panel. And I can tell this because I have an experience and I see that TFT active matrix gives you way better sharpness, gives you a way higher quality picture. The resolution of this monitor, the max you can get out is 1920 by 1080p. However, another time, because I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, I say the downside. The response rate for this monitor is 8 milliseconds. That's a little bit too much. I think the response rate for any monitor should be, even at this price point, should be under 5 milliseconds. Under 5 milliseconds, you don't understand anything, but 8 milliseconds is a little bit too much. So I consider you, if you're doing very intense gaming, consider buying an HP monitor, HP P224, which or Lenovo. It has a response rate of below 5 milliseconds. You can watch those unboxing videos for those monitors in my channel. They're available. And one thing that this monitor had was audio headphone jack, so you can connect your headphone to your monitor instead of connecting it to your case. And the view angle for this monitor is 178 degree, and it has a USB 3 cable also included with the monitor. Let me check if I miss anything. Yeah, so that's about it. And when we look at the reviews, we can see the reviews. We can see people said does what it's supposed to. We can see many people gave this monitor 5 stars. One people gave it 4 stars. And the reason they give it 4 stars, they want more plug options, like at least a USB connection, the same thing I mentioned to you. Yes, I hope these things that I talked about helped you decide whether this monitor fits for you or not. If you're doing gaming with higher than 60 frame per second, consider looking at my other videos. Definitely the HP monitor, the unboxing for it. That HP monitor gives you three options of clocks too, including VGA DisplayPort and HDMI, and it comes with all three cables. That one's also almost frameless too, and I think all of these monitors are good, but the HP one is definitely better, and the price is exactly the same, $110. If you have any question about this monitor, just feel free to contact me in the comments. I'll respond as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.